Say you need a friend. No matter the distance, I will always be there. No more inhibitions. I'll show you I care. You've been lost and alone in the city late at night. Getting high, feeling low, and it's out of your control.
We do what we can, for whom we can, when we can, to the extent that we can. We use whatever our broken pieces have taught us to lighten the burdens of others. We give some, we take some, and it will never quite be equal. That is the beauty of love, to live in an as-needed exchange of blessing and being blessed, of carrying and absolute surrender. Hello, my friends. Welcome back to Epoxy Me That. How are you? I hope doing okay. And I want to thank you for showing up today. Today is Coasting Through the Week Coaster Wednesday. Yay! And this is a collaboration between me and a few other artists. We get together on Wednesdays and we create something using a coaster mold. I'm going to be using these coasters right here because we're just going to be experimenting today. Yes, there's some things I want to try, so we're going to do it together. And when you get done watching my video here, if you'll look in my description box, there'll be a little playlist there, and if you'll click on it, it will open up everyone else's video, and you can check out how they're coasting through the week. We're going to start by pouring some resin down into our coasters here. I mixed up 8 ounces of Bond CRAFTOR epoxy resin. I don't know if we're going to need any more or not. But I can mix up some more if we do. So I'm just going to spritz some alcohol down into my coasters here. And then we're going to pour some resin in each one of them. Yeah, I'm going to have to mix up some more resin. I'll go ahead and put some more on the turner. And we can start on one of these. I got my cups out here, and I have 5 of them because we're going to do 5 colors. And I forgot to put some of this Magnolia Shimmer from Laura's Art Corner in. I want to put it a little bit in there, so I'm going to just add it to the resin down here. Just a tad. And then I'm just going to take my little stick here and move it around in there. Kicked up quite a few bubbles doing that, but they'll come right onto the top because it's just a shallow pour in there. So, I have some crazy ideas here, my friends. So, let's just get on with it. I'm using my Cayman's Kea alcohol inks. This is Tiffany. And I just put 4 drops in there. These are very opaque. Then I'm using my strawberries with cream. And I'm just putting 4 drops in each. This is my Dusty Pink. Oops, I think we got 5 drops in that one. I grabbed 2 Dusty Pink. Okay, so we'll switch that out for my baby blue. Next up is Peach Smoothie. Let's see if that's enough in there. Stir it up a little bit. Yeah, that's plenty. And then this is baby blue. And now I'm just going to get them all stirred up right quick. The first way I want to do the Cayman's K alcohol inks. We're going to take the little sticks out. Now we're ready to pour. So what we're going to do is we're just going to take this and we're just going to go in a circle. And then I'm going to do the blue. Then I think this is Dusty Pink. And then, oh, I don't remember what this one was. Tiffany. This one's Tiffany. And Peach Smoothie. And then I'm going to go back over it one more time. Now we're going to let that one sit until we get done with the rest. We got 4 cups out here. No, 5 cups out here. Have you all seen this mold right here? I was on Bond Crafter's Facebook page the other day, and I was just scrolling down seeing what's new on their page, because Bond Crafter is the resin that I use. So I try to stay in the know with their Facebook page. So I was cruising down on their Facebook page, and I halted really quick as I seen this beautiful conch. And I was like, whoa, that's gorgeous. And then below that, it was, you can find this on Amazon. So I was like, you got to be kidding me. It's a crystal, a diamond crystal mold on Amazon, made by Bond Crafter. So I immediately went to Amazon and I typed in Bond Crafter conch diamond crystal mold. And there it was. Now, it's originally $52, but they have that price slashed, and they have I think it was $32 or $35 next to it. So, I purchased it. It has arrived. Let's check it out. Wow, look at that. It's nice and heavy. Let's open it up and see what it looks like. I'm trying to see how they have it on here. I don't know if it's taped. Yeah, it's taped. There we go. And there it is, my friends. Look at that. It's pretty big too. I want to know in the comment section below, please stop right now and put in the comment section below, have you seen this mold? Let me know. And we are going to pour it very soon and see what it looks like. You ever seen these before? The shoes are in the pants. There's a black pair. Isn't that crazy? Now I got some more cups out here. We're going to use this Cool Mint Lores pigment paste. Get this from Laura's Art Corner. Just stir it up a little bit. You don't need much at all of this stuff, so I'm just raking everything off of my stick, and then whatever's left on my stick is what I'm going to use. Then I'm going to use my bubble gum by Lores. I get this from Laura's Art Corner as well. Just get a little bitty bit on my stick. And then my Marlin Blue from Laura's Art Corner. And then I'm going to put in some of my yellow. That's a mica powder. And I got this off of Amazon. I think it's the, oh goodness, I'll put it up here, the brand it is. I can't remember. And then we're going to throw in some of this Octopus ink Gold Rush. It's a metallic from Laura's Art Corner. You really have to shake these metallics up. Put 4 drops in there of that. Let's do one more. And then we're going to mix these up. Now we're going to take this cup and we're going to pour a little bit in of each until we get all the colors in the cup. Okay, let's pour this in and see what it does. Let's mix up a little bit of Eder Art pigment drops in white and just do a little 2 little lines there on the end. And see what that does. Okay. Now for this one. We're going to put in our Smurf octopus ink. Our Sunlight. Our Berry Juice. Our Midnight. And some of our sparkler. But I want to do this sparkler a little different. Now I'm going to take some of this Super Sparkle Red by Laura's Art Corner and just sprinkle some in there. Now we're going to take some clear resin and I'm going to pour it right over top of that. Right like that. I think I might add a little bit more of this yellow. There we go. And then I'm going to do my T-Rex alcohol ink. And on this one right here, I'm going to use my berry juice. And I'm going to let that spread out. I'm going to put some of my Eder Art drops on top of this one. We're not going to do a lot of colors in that. I want to see what the berry juice and the white pigment drop will look like on that. And this one, it's not ready yet, but I want to move the inks around a little bit. So let's take the heat gun and pop some of the surface bubbles right quick. spritz some alcohol. I have my resin here for my Eder Art Drop pigments. And we're just going to put 1 drop on there. Stir it up. And now we're going to take it and let's just do like a hopefully it'll bloom real pretty. I don't want to go all the way to the edge. And oh, you'll never guess what I found. There's this really neat secondhand store, and it's called Second Time Around, and it's an hour away from me, but every time I take my mom to a specialist over in this town, I stop in, and look what I found for $1.99. It's a love ring ice tray. And there's different size rings in it. They're not all the same size. I thought that was so cute. And what we could do is we could block off this area right here with some clay and do the diamond one color and the band another. I thought that would be cute. And we have some extra resin left over, so let's do about 2 of them. Well, we can't block these off because I won't be up in time to pull the clay out. So let's just do them, 2 of them in the same color. Maybe we'll try to do the band one color and the diamond one color. And they may come together a little bit, but it shouldn't be too bad. They're pretty deep. I probably only have enough to do 1. I don't know. Let's do a gold band. I'm using my Sparkle Gold by Pearl X. I wonder if we should get that a little more gold. Let's add this Aztec gold in there, a little bit of it. Maybe get it a little bit darker. Yeah, that'll work. And then for the diamond part, let's do the Golden Rose Hollow from Laura's Art Corner. I think that would be gorgeous. This is one of my favorite glitters now. Let me stir it up and show you. So pretty. trying to think of something we can mix with it. Something else. Do, 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 do. I don't know. Maybe we'll just leave it like that. I want to add something to it, though. It's missing something. Let's add a scoop of this Golden Galaxy to it. Oh, look what I did. Oh no, Tammy Lynn, Tammy Lynn, Tammy Lynn. Oh, goodness gracious. I'm always doing something. Always doing something. And I don't think that's going to go very well. Let's just put a little scoop of this in. Yeah, that'll work. I'm going to spritz some alcohol. I'm going to do the smaller ones. So maybe we can get 2 done. Can y'all see? Let's do the band. These little rings would be so cute to add to stuff. Let's add this. Glitter in there too. Now I would make the flower petal. Let's try it. Okay, now for this one. We are just going to swirl it a little bit. And that's it. I really want to take this tool and do like a flower in it. Let's do it. spritz some alcohol. And then I will see you back for demold. See you later. Are y'all ready to demold and see what's on the other side of these coasters? I know I am. I always get so excited when I do experiments because you never know what you're going to get. All right, let's start here and demold that way. Well, I got a little bit of the, is that the white? Yep, a little bit of the white that came down. It's not bad though. That right there I don't like. But everything else in it's beautiful. It's like a little world inside of there. That's what I love about alcohol inks. Alcohol inks are, they're so different. They're just, I don't know. I absolutely love working with alcohol inks. You never know what you're going to get. And seriously, it's like a whole new world in there. It's so beautiful. There's so much to look at. And now I'm going to turn the coaster to the side, back and forth. And I want you to pay attention to the glitter that we put in there. The Super Sparkle Red from Laura's Art Corner. It is stunning. It's just dancing around all through that coaster. But it's not like all in your face. It's in the background, just dancing around, just so you can see it. Just so it catches your eye. Very, very beautiful. Very beautiful. Okay. Now this one. I really wish we had time to put another color behind this one, because I think it's going to really be pretty behind something behind it. And there's that one. Very beautiful. Very, very beautiful. Very, very pretty. We should have put some of the Super Sparkle Red in this one too. I bet it would have been gorgeous. So very pretty. Look at those petals. And you see, remember when I took my stick here and I just went a little bit in the center and made a few little circles? That made it look like that in the center. How it turned a little bit. I love my centers to look that way. Next is this one. I have no idea what's going to be on the other side of that. But I'm excited to see. It's different. Look at the sides of it. That's crazy. How this one done. And I love those yellow tones through here that we got. And the yellow just peeks out a little bit in each petal. Or whatever this is. I don't know what it is. It's different. Now for this one. Now these Cayman's Cat inks, I have been very, very inquisitive about them. I truly believe they have a place in resin art. And I don't mean in fluid arts and things like that. Of course they have a place there. I'm talking about in resin art, epoxy resin art. And I think we have not unlocked where they're going to shine best at. That's just my opinion. So I just keep playing around with it. Oh, wow. Look at that. Ooh, that is beautiful. Look at the depth in that. Stunning. Just stunning. Most alcohol ink pieces scream, "Look at my cells." This one whispers, "Come closer." It looks like porcelain. I'm going to name it right now. Porcelain Bloom. There's a lot of resin poured that nobody sees. Late nights, experiments that don't go anywhere, and sometimes it feels like you're not progressing at all until you flip over a piece like this. Cayman's Cat alcohol inks are a soft glam watercolor of the resin art world, not the chaotic glitter goblin we crave. They layer instead of bloom. They soften edges instead of breaking them. They create negative space that feels intentional. They drift with the resin. It's a beautiful process. I'm still refining this, and I don't want to teach it wrong. Ratios won't get you here. Understanding ink behavior will. So let me know which is your favorite in the comment section down below and why it's your favorite. And let me know if you'd like me to try something different next week on Coasting Through the Week. If you have an idea, drop it in the comment section below and let me know. Your idea might be the one I pick for next week. And don't forget to go check out everyone else and see how they're coasting through the week. And it's about that time, my friends, for a sweet goodbye. And I will see you in the next video. God bless you. Goodbye, my friends.